Hello dear students, I am Mukund Soni, PGT Chemistry from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Tapi, Borakhadi. Today I am going to discuss with you regarding the guidelines for writing the answers. My dear students, it happens often that you need to write the answers, either they be the questions for homework, they may be the questions for assignment, they may be the questions for projects, or you need to write the answers into your exams. To write the answers in your homework, assignments, projects, or in exams quickly and clearly, I would like to suggest you that please focus on understanding the question thoroughly, planning your response, using concise language, and structuring your answer logically. Please remember, my dear student, that practice is a very important key to improve both your speed and clarity when you want to write the exam questions or when you want to write the answers for the questions. Here I am going to discuss these points one by one in detail with you, what you should do to write the answers better. The first one I would like to discuss with you is understand the question. My dear students, please read the question carefully. Don't rush through the question. Make sure you understand what is being asked, including any specific instructions or any keyword. Please make sure that you read them carefully. The second point I would like to tell you is identify the key points. Determine the main topic, subtopic, and any specific requirements for the answer. Now it's time to ask various questions to yourself. Ask clarifying questions to yourself like, which chapter does this question belong to? Which topics are required to answer this question? What all concepts do I need to include while answering this particular question? So this is what you do when you understand the question. Now, my dear students, you may start planning your response. So the second point is plan your response. Outline your answer. Before writing, create a brief outline in your head. This will help you organize your thoughts and ensure a logical flow. Prioritize information. That means please decide what kind of information you want to write first, second, third, various points you need to prioritize. Decide which points are most important and allocate your time accordingly. Second point is structure your answer. Consider using a clear introduction, body the paragraphs, and then please write conclusion at the end. The third point I would like to discuss with you is write clearly and concisely. My dear students, it is very important that you use the minimum word to explain everything clearly, and this is how your answer will be more meaningful. So the first point in this case is use simple language. Avoid jargons and complex sentences structures. Please, dear students, write your answer in a simple language and having a minimum words. Use clear, straightforward language that is easy to understand. Don't make unnecessary complexities and avoid using those words which are difficult to understand. Even the examiner or the checker need to understand it clearly. Second point is be direct and to the point. Please write your answer point wise. So make sure that you get to the core of your answer quickly and avoid unnecessary fluff or repetition. Please make sure, my dear students, that you don't repeat the things unnecessarily. Use short sentences. Please do not write one sentence which looks like a paragraph. or 2-3 sentences. Avoid unnecessary conjunctions and write your answer shortly. So please use shorter sentences, because shorter sentences are generally easier to read and understand, and they reduce the likelihood of grammatical errors. If you use short sentences, it is much more easy for you that you write your answer neatly and clearly, and you don't make grammatical mistakes. Structure your answer effectively. My dear students, it is necessary that you structure your answer. So how you will structure? Use bullet points or short paragraph to make your answer more organized and readable. Underline important points or write them in the capital letters. My dear students, in your board exams or even while writing the projects or assignments, it is better that you use only 2 pens, that is blue and black. So when you use only 2 pens, it is difficult to highlight your answers, but here you can highlight them by either writing into the capital letters, the important point you write in the capital letters, or you underline them with the another pen. So if you are writing with the blue pen, underline with the black pen. If you are writing with the black pen, underline them with the blue pen. That's what you can do. Enhance clarity and presentation. How you can clarify and how you can present your answer well? Use headings and subheadings. So when you are writing point wise, you may write the headings and then you may write the subheadings. If appropriate, use headings and subheadings to break up your answer and make it easier to follow. This is how you can present your answer in a very well manner. Include relevant examples. Examples helps to illustrate your points and demonstrate your understanding of the topic. So please use a very relevant examples that will help you to explain your answers well. Use diagrams or flow charts. My dear students, please use the various diagrams and flow charts. Visual aids can helpful for explaining complex concepts and saving space. So if you use them, they'll make your concept very clear and it will help you to write a better answer. Maintain a neat and organized answer sheet. Please do not make it a fuss. So please write in a neat and clear manner, clean manner, and let your answer sheets is not unorganized, but it should be organized and it should be clean. Write legibly and leave enough space between lines and answers. If required, don't hesitate to put space and let your answer look good. Fifth point is practice makes perfect. So please practice well before you perform the answer into the exams. Regularly practice answering the questions under timed condition to improve your speed and accuracy. At hostels or at your homes or wherever you are, please take a clock and sit in front of the clock and see how long it takes to write the answer. And if it takes longer, then practice it so many times that the answers can be written in a very short span of time. So this is how you need to do a regular practice. Stimulate exam conditions. When you are practicing, let you have the exam conditions. So when practicing, try to recreate the actual exam environment to get used to the pressure and time constraint. So when you write the answers or when you practice the answers, imagine that you are sitting in the exam and behave like you have been writing the exam. Review your work. This is even very important. So if you can finish up your paper, if you can finish up your exam before the time, you can review your work. So this is very important that you practice more and more so that in a given span of time you finish your work of writing and then you can read it again and then you can review your work. So after writing, take some time to review your answers and make any necessary corrections. upgradation and refinement or execute underlinings. So my dear students, well, when you review your work, you can make the corrections if you have made some mistakes, or you can upgrade your answers, so you can write it in some other ways, or you can add some points, or you can underline, or you can design in a different manner. Refinement, you can make some improvements. If you have made some grammatical errors, you may correct it, or you may underline them, or you may make a box around them or something like that. And then if needed, if the points are missed, please don't forget to underline the important points. So my dear students, this is what I really wanted to discuss with you, so that you can write your answers well. Please remember that practice makes man perfect. Please practice writing the answers in a more than one manner, or in a more than one time, so that you can reduce your time, and you can have the time in the exam for the reviewing of your work. Please use the bullets, points. Please write the headings and subheadings, and please write neatly, please write clearly, and let your answer is very short but having all the information, and let your answer is in a very good presentable manner, and let you get full marks for your answers. This is all from Mukund Soni, PGT Chemistry, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Tapi, Borakhadi. I hope, my dear students, you have enjoyed it a lot. Have a nice time. I wish you all a very nice day. Thank you and very much. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day.